Greetings, my people. It is the 2nd of July and it is Saturday. We are out here on Sentosa's Reach and we are competing on Mr. Binx's event for his 500 ped jackpot prize. Coming out here to show some support and put the hurtin' on his creatures. And I realized, holy lord, I should be making a video of this. The Arcadian defense team is already global twice. We are out here and we are doing it. I got Jade Draconis and I got Danka Soul Need You out here with me, and we are having a fun time. So maybe we'll grab some other players here in a little bit, do another shout out, see if anyone else wants to join the team, because the more the merrier, y'all. And we will get that jackpot. That's the goal. Come out here and help Mr. Binx get some more players on his event, get that thing a bumpin', and win. So I think the people with me can pull that off. Ooh, check it out. Some poplon. Poor Jade's actually been doing most of the tanking because I straight up can't. I really can't tank these too well. It hit me for like 50. So, yeah. I figure if I actually get part of this jackpot, I'm just going to share it to these two. These are actually two of my players that come out and spend time on Khorum Coast anyway. So, if I get a little extra peds for this, it should go into their pocket, and then maybe they'll hang out on the old coast. Shit. Well, I'm trying, Soul. I didn't realize you were both pulling. Man, now you bit the dust, Soul. You left me to tank this thing? I can't. I gotta maybe hold out like long enough that Jade will. Oh Jesus, no! Even with my FAP 90, I've got good evade too, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying. Am I gonna live? Yes, because Jade saved my ass. So, I also, yet again, started this whole thing up and forgot to ask how y'all are and how you're doing tonight. Leave some comments. Hope you're having a great night. It's another beautiful evening here on Arcadia. It's just nice to come out and spend some time with some regulars. And maybe we'll loot something good. Being part of 2 globals so far was really nice. I wish I got that on video, because now that the camera's rolling, we probably won't loot shit. Y'all know how that goes. That was the end of that, huh? Fact missions window that doesn't exist. There we go. I'm just gonna follow Jade, cause like honestly, she he or she I should say, is definitely the one that can tank this. And ah shit, Soul's pulling again too. Oh, it's a young. We're good. We're good. Oh shit, unreachable. Oh no, are you tanking one, Soul? I just realized. Man, I've got 2 people like doing shit. I can't keep up with both of you. Just trying to work my way through that box of wine, y'all, and I'm half stoned. Give me a break. I don't know. One of y'all should team lead. I mean, technically, this should probably be me. But, I don't know. I'm not the one that should tag things, so even though I formed the team and I'm the one making video, fuck it. I'll lead. We'll murder some things over here. Sorry. Binx was mentioning about looting some DNA parts if we want more creatures, but man, you need some, need to get you those Yucca you're after, is what I told him, because he's thinking about getting those on his land if he can get the DNA, and I think he'd be the first person with mutated Yucca? Yucca? Hell, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's pretty cool. Don't let me loot it, it's probably going to be shitty. Oh, and I bet Soul pulled one too. That's what he's doing. Let me turn around and murder whatever Soul's on. I can't keep up, y'all. I'm split between two people. Alright, well, at least we're... The main goal was to come out here and kill these things. And I suppose that's being accomplished. Even if we can't get a clear direction on who's pooler. And honestly, I think that's kind of like Entropia's fault. Because I used to play like, you know, the old school like RPGs. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but back when I was a kid, before I even played this in middle school, I had played some of that old school EverQuest. That was my first online, and that game was all about having defined roles, or you were not going to succeed. Someone definitely needed to be pooler, someone needed to heal, someone needed to tank that shit, and then like 3 people needed to be damage per second. So I kind of missed that sort of, you know, like straight up organization, I guess. You know, knowing like the role kind of thing. It'd be cool if Entropia evolved into that somehow. Like where it came into like, well man, this person definitely has more hunting skill than you. That's your tank with a better armor. You try to heal him and you add some DPS to the side sort of thing. You know, that'd be cool. Where's those globals at for us? I swear we hit 2, y'all. Let me see. Do another shout out, see if we can wrangle up some more people. Get more of us out here and just clear a swath through these. Yeah. I hope you're doing good on this event, Mr. Binx. Glad to see you trying something new and having your first event out here. I wish you the best, man. You're doing something a little creative, and your write-up on it was really good. I think you'll succeed. You will have to let me know, though, however, like how your tax goes, because I'm at your bracket almost. I dropped mine down to 3%. I see you're at 2.5, so. Or I mean at 2.75. So I just kind of wonder how it's gonna turn out for us in the end. Because it's nice to lower taxes for the players, but I think they also don't realize how much it costs to run a land. It is what it is. Like after events and all that, making sure my players were paid. I made 400 ped on Khorum Coast last month, maybe less than that. I paid out Khorum Coast shares for more than that, y'all. But that's what it is. I think the land will grow and eventually word will spread, you know? Just like here, he's trying something, we're coming out, we're having a good time. Word will spread. The more effort you put into owning and managing your land, I believe it's better. Ooh, did someone swirl and I missed it? What'd they get? 105? Oh, nice. I think I'm done having a little bit of that boxed wine for the evening. Kinda nice to relax with it though, not gonna lie. Takes the old edge off. Soul drop for some reason. The freaking Arbitrix might also break here in a little bit. I didn't anticipate that. Shit, I got quiet for a while. I'm sorry. Things are going on. I'm not paying attention, you know. Slightly buzzed. People are sending me messages. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Mr. King here is getting paid out for his Khorum Coast shares. He's been trying to help with the advertising. Well, I don't even know if I'm helping you much, Jade. I'm sorry. I'm getting frickin' sidetracked. Yep. Hopefully we will snag it. There we go. Okay, copy that. Well, I come out here with 200 pet ammo, by the way. We got 100 left. And like, you know, ooh. Well, okay. I really didn't get a share on those globals, I will admit. I was fumbling with a fucking microphone and everything else. But hey, at one point, my team did global before we recorded this. Oh, looks like Soul's catching up again. Welcome back, Soul. Astaka! Pull it! Pull it now! Holy God, that actually wasn't that bad of an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm somewhat proud of that. Pull this motherfucker out of the trees. People are global in here, y'all. I'm glad. I hope this event goes well for you, Binx. So I wanted to come out and show some support because you're trying to do something different and you got an event going on. And one thing that kind of bugs me, y'all, I'm just gonna straight up say it, is that a lot of other landowners don't want to don't want to help each other, don't want to work for the greater good of whatever planet they're on, but they don't realize that a high tide raises all ships. Like, granted, I'm out here right now on Sentosa's Reach, and none of these players are paying tax for Khorum Coast. But this is still activity happening on the planet that I reside on. This is still people on Arcadia having a good time enjoying the game. And that's what matters. It might not be happening right now at Khorum Coast, but these two right here, or everyone in this event, could eventually have such a great time they end up over there because they didn't have a bad time here. You have to realize that it's not all about you in the moment, it's about the players in the long term. Making sure they have a good time and they're having fun on the planet. That's beneficial for everyone. And like I said, it kind of bugs me that, like, some people don't discuss things or really let trade secrets be known. So that's one reason why I'm kind of like straightforward and I shoot from the hip at Khorum Coast, man. Y'all want to know what it costs to run a land or DNA it is and all that? Let me know. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna sit down with a serious discussion with another player here who's thinking about owning a land and give them my overall feedback. They had questions and concerns and they want to know things that I could never ask someone because the people that I messaged didn't want to respond or act like I didn't exist or kind of gave me some weird kind of response, you know? And that's not what it's about. Yeah, it's competition, I suppose. If you think about it, It's competition. I'm out here right now hunting on the competition's land and helping them. Don't get me wrong. You know, if I was Kmart, I'm currently shopping at Walmart kind of thing. But I'm also making sure that people know where to get goods and that those people who can shop and buy goods have a great time. And that's what it's about. It's not about, like I said, one instance of collecting tax. It's about the whole planet growing. And maybe tonight with his event, you'll get a couple people spend more time on Arcadia. Some people could come out here and come down to the Arcadia Underground and drop some probes because they had a good time at this event, and maybe they'll help people with Arcadia Underground deeds or fly off to the moon or who the hell knows, man. It's what it is. Like I said, a high tide raises all ships. If this planet does well, we all do well. And that's what people need to understand. So I know that was kind of like I don't know how long that rant was, to be honest. But I think it's important to get that out there because it needs to be well known that like I don't have competition in Entropia Universe, like for real. I don't worry about what do the landowners do because it doesn't necessarily matter or affect me. People will come out to Khorum Coast if I do the right thing. If I don't do the right thing and promote my land or spend the time, then they won't come there. But what other people have going on their side of the world doesn't bother me. You know, like big industries for instance, man, they have so many land areas, but I don't really worry about it and I wish them the best. I hope all their players have a great time and I hope every event they have is fucking successful. I hope people go out there and they hit huge ass all-time highs in Ubers or whatever the hell it is at that moment, depending on how strong of a creature they're hunting. I hope it's an amazing run for everybody every time because it will make more people enjoy this game. That's what matters. So I do think that here when I run out of ammo and I stop recording, that I'm probably going to sit down with that guy and give him some real straight up like answers to questions that I think he deserves. 'Cause I wish I knew I had like someone to, or I mean, I guess I wish I had someone to ask about DNA and adjusting things at first and how much it would cost because I lost a fair chunk of ped experimenting with Khorum Coast in my own ways, you know? And if I could help this gentleman who may end up wanting to also own a land not do that, I should dedicate time to it. It is important. That is extra ped he could spend to doing some other shit. Let me see, we got... Let me send this waypoint to old King here, because I owe him Khorum Coast payouts on shares. Because Mr. King is not a hunter here. I will straight up admit, Mr. King I don't believe has killed a single creature on my land. But that is not his role. His role is to help me advertise and get the word out when I am at work, so that the land grows and benefits everyone else's shares. Well, I just can't when I'm not in game, when I can't send messages to people, when I can't be here. Mr. King is kind of like the somewhat unofficial advertising voice for Khorum Coast, so that people know what's going on here and they can come out and get, you know, info and know about events. So he earns his shares that way. He earns 2 shares a month. Bam! 55 ped, y'all. Hell yeah. Glad to have a global for the old video. Oh, and here comes Mr. King. Let's do 25.94. Pretty sure that's what they were. Co-shares were 5.94. Which means he's gonna get 50. Sorry, King, it's in a hurry, man. Hell yes. Glad to pay another player. And on that note, I actually owe Miss Jade here some bounties. So I need to double check that before I log off, because straight up, I am notorious for coming home, making a video like loot the most, and then forgetting to pay those players bounties that were during that event. Like poor Sven. He was so patient for me with bounties for like a week. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I logged in when I had time and got hungry and logged off and went to bed. I totally forgot. So, I need to make sure I get better about that, y'all. Try to pay old Jade here for the bounties they have earned. Want to make sure I pay Jade for their bounties, so we're gonna do that after our hunt here. Hopefully they're able to give me a couple minutes of their time and make sure that I put the peds back in their pocket. realize I'm getting lost in team chat. Hell, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I've fucking lost track of everything. I'll straight up admit. There's people talking in this event window and my team and loot's happening and dude. Globals. I don't know who to congratulate for what anymore or who looted anything. And Cyrene chat popping off doesn't really help me right now. Don't really need you, gosh. I'm sorry, Cyrene, but we're gonna close you. Even though you're old Nicholas's home turf, not meaning any disrespect. Too much shit going on. Oh fuck, Soul bit the dust. I'm sorry, Soul. That's kinda strange it wasn't me. Have I survived? Did I survive this whole hunt somehow? Granted, Jade saved my ass. Don't get me wrong. But wow. I think I survived the whole hunt. Huzzah! Well, the whole hunt so far. As soon as I say that, you watch one of fucking wipe the floor with me. But these guys are kinda feisty. Even though I have a decent armor set up for Madonna, man, I can't really go above like an alpha on my own comfortably. I could do like old alpha to Prowler apparently. Hell, I was even tanking a stalker, but you can see what that took with the FAP to do it. Seems like Heidi says there's probably an equalizer Hoff coming here. That would be cool if we get that equalizer Hoff though. But I'm not really here for that. I'm here just to record this sucker and show support. So if we do get a good one and we somehow win the event, it goes to these two for coming out and spending time tonight. $200 shots. And then I probably ought to call it. But man, I hate to miss out to getting that equalizer Hoff recorded for him. Like what if my team could do it, but I bail out because I'm hungry. I need to go have dinner with my wife. And my ammo is running low. All those things.
factor in, and then what if we lose? How the fuck do I have another dot? Oh, it's a green? And then not even shooting that stalker dude. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm trying to figure out what that other dot is, because it looked like it's another yellow dot. But both my teammates are here. Tell me that's not a yellow dot. I know I'm colorblind as a motherfucker, but that's another yellow dot over there. But I'm sitting here looking at Jade and Soul. How the flying fuck? The green and yellows are the colors that throw me off, like oranges, greens, yellows. I'm pretty certain purples and pinks aren't a strong point either, but that's a fucking yellow dot if I've never seen one. Is it 'cause they're pet? Goes over the top of them and it changes color on their radar? And I never noticed? That is weird shit. Y'all who can actually see colors right may have to tell me if I'm tripping. Or if it's not telling me I have another member of my team in that direction and I don't. I'm fucking tripping. I know I am. Because we're only a trio. Whatever. That's fine. Just messing with me, I'm sure. I have seen some games that come out though with colorblind mode, which is kind of exciting. I don't remember which ones they were, but I saw that setting before and I was like, man. Hey, cool, we got a 51. I realize I probably pulled a young in these two are probably going for something a little bigger. The hell, the Armatrix probably is gonna break around that point. That would be really cool if the Arcadia defense team ends up winning that prize. I told them that even if I log off, you know, keep the team if it's coming. I don't want them to miss out just because I had to bail. Of course, I mean, I don't know how loot comes, if they even like care about like specific avatars in a team or the team itself. Like if everything that we built up would just go away. I don't know, but I wouldn't want that to happen to them. But maybe we'll get ourselves another couple swirls here. And then I'm gonna log out and go have dinner and have a celebration with my wife and potentially my neighbors who are my uncle and aunt by marriage. Because that would be really cool. We are going to go out and potentially celebrate Khorum Coast, making it on the Austin, Texas news, which is amazing. I shared some links on the forum and all that. But I think it's really cool to get the word out there for the game. To make more people know about what we got going on here. So I ended up making the news in Austin, y'all, which I don't know, some of y'all may not be local, may not know, but my ugly ass face was in front of thousands of potential new players for Entropia Universe, and I am excited. It may or may not amount to anything, but even just a couple of those people come out and start the game and decide that they want to do this like I did and see the beauty of what this is and be part of what we have going on. Dude. Yes. That's what I want. Holy shit, that was some internet lag. Yeah, y'all fucking see that? That's an example of my shitty internet right there. I don't even know what was going on there with that Madonna. That bastard, that bastard, like teleported and then was a lot less HP than when he was standing right there. Oh man, I may be running out of ammo soon. That's fine, because I am hungry. I haven't eaten anything in 10 hours, which doesn't probably sound that terrible, but that's like 10 hours of like also at work and all that shit. You know, I busted my ass. I burned some calories. I didn't feed myself. And even when I like stopped for a 5-minute break, it was just to choke down a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, that's what I've had. I am so gonna go out and have me a steak to celebrate Entropia. Or maybe not even a steak. There was also sushi considered. Could go out and have sushi, which sounds amazing. Get me some sushi and some chicken fried rice. Oh my god. But it really doesn't matter what I have tonight, because I get to enjoy a meal with the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life. And that's what truly matters. Hope y'all find that for yourself one day too. That you get that person that it doesn't really matter what you got going on, because you're with them. Everything's fucking just amazing. Oh shit, did my Sorry, let my team know that that's as far as I'm gonna probably be able to get. And we will. How far away are we from the dang teleporter? Oh, it's all the way up there. We will fly over there and add in our stuff. Calculator video. We'll send that to the team there. Come over here and see what we got overall. Suppose we can leave the team. That way if they do get something good, I am 100% not part of it. And I hope they share it amongst themselves equally. But I want to see him win. Fucking A, Monkey Lou Cypher. My lordy. Alright, well let's see what we did on our end. We come out with 200 ped. I don't sweat the decay because I don't know how to calculate that shit with like I'm not gonna sit down and make a video and be like, well the gun was this or that and the fucking amplifier which is also limited was this or that. Sorry. If we're coming out with limited gear, I'm not gonna go through that effort. So we'll just ask for at least 200 peds back, please, almighty Ludius. Fucking 200 and .30. Well, fair enough. Ammo paid for itself, I guess. I had a great time out for a hunt with some regulars of Khorum Coast. And we made a good little video here to put out for Binx and maybe get the word out on his land area. Because it was a good time. And Madonna are really nice. I know some people think, oh, hey, you have one DNA on your land area, but you can do quite well if you learn how to focus on that and promote it. So, anyway, thank y'all for watching. I would appreciate it if you like or subscribe to the channel, but please, by all means, come on out to Khorum Coast, where you can earn the most. Thank you again.